gotta stay consistent. Y'all. So welcome back to my channel, beauties. Today I have a special guest with me, and her name is
Taylor. Hi everybody.
And today we're just pretty much doing a late night girl talk, touching many topics that is very important and that you guys should know. So the first topic is with this topic, I feel like it's so important because social media portrays us to be something that in reality is not true, and a lot of people are struggling, literally struggling, trying to keep up with this, meaning going from the body, from mind to the life, and everything is not going to be the same for every person, and every person has a different journey. So just because you see somebody else with something greater doesn't mean that, you know, you're not going to get there. It just takes time for everybody. And it doesn't really mean that they have that.
Exactly.
They're just literally making it seem good. Literally. Like, so don't feel bad about the position that you're in life at this very moment, because your journey, like I say, is specifically made for you. And your lessons and experience is going to come, and you're going to learn from everything. Everything will come in time. So that's my intake on it. And what's your intake on it?
Yeah, I feel like with social media, I think that social media is a platform where we put our best lives out there. Like, nobody's putting, you know, their struggle on there. Nobody's putting what it took to get to a point. All we see is the person's end point, or what they want us to see. So it's never going to be, you know, and that's why people get so much insecurity and feel so down about themselves, because they see this person, they're like, why am I not doing as well as they are? And it's like, because you don't know what it took for them to get to that point. The same way nobody knows what it's taking to get you. Like, you know yourself so well that you see all of your failures, all of your shortcomings, but you don't see theirs. They have the same exact thing that you have. So that's why it's just like, don't get on social media and, you know, compare yourself to them and do all this other nonsense, because it's only hurting you in the end. Just use it as, you know, as seeing them at their high point, and then, you know, you can post your high point and just know that it's a celebration of high points. But that's all it is. It's high points. It's not the journey, like she was saying.
Exactly. And you have to understand, everybody goes through something. They don't show, like she said, the hard times and, you know, the times where it's just super rough for them. Like, nobody ever shows that part, and it's reality, and they make it seem like it's not reality. So your struggle, remember, your struggle is beautiful, because your struggle is what's going to make you to the success, and it's going to humble you, and it's going to make you appreciate when you get there. But you also have to remember that there's peaks and valleys. You're not going to always be at the top. You're not going to always be at the bottom. So remember, when you're at the bottom, you're always going to go up. So don't think it's never a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how hard it seems and no matter how much you want to give up. Like, don't. Okay, so don't let social media have that influence over you. And matter of fact, leave it alone. If y'all can leave social media alone for a little bit, like I would suggest it, like do a 30-day cleanse of it, because sometimes it's nothing but negativity and certain things that you don't need to see, because it'll just make you feel like bad for the position that you're in, and you good, like, gee, you're good. I've experienced it, she's experienced it, everybody's experienced it. And if somebody ever tells you that they've never experienced social media pressure or influences that made them like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough, they're lying. So don't worry about it. Just, you got this, y'all. Don't let social media influence you, okay?
Honestly, staying motivated for me is pretty much seeing what the end goal is. Like, you can't stay motivated if you don't have a goal. So if you like start anything in your life, if it's from, like with me working out, like my goal is always, you know, to either feel a certain way or have my body part look a certain way. That's my goal. So if I don't have those type of goals, I pretty much won't be motivated to work out. It'll just be, you know, why am I going to the gym? Because I have to. You know, it's like, no, I'm going to the gym because this is the goal. This is what has to be accomplished. Even give yourself a time frame. Like, I think goals are so important. with staying motivated. Like even when it comes to school, like you know, if you don't have deadlines, you're not gonna do it. So like you have to give yourself deadlines in order to get the things done. And that's just what I think about being motivated.
I agree, and like from experience, I'm not gonna lie, staying motivated has been kind of hard for me, but you have to find that motivation within yourself. Okay, so an example, what do I do to stay motivated? I watch TED Talks. I watch people that inspire me. I watch people that are doing exactly what I want to do, so I can be like, anything is possible. So that's how I put it in my shoes. Like I say, I write everything down because it helps me visualize, and when I visualize it, then I believe, you know, anything you visualize you can achieve. So if you can see it, then you can have it, but you also have to put the work in too as well. Say really lock in on your goals, and if you want it bad enough and if you're really hungry for it, you're going to get it. And like she said, you have to make sure that you plan it. Like planning everything is a major key, like for real, like major key as far as goals, and setting small goals to big goals, because small goals leads to big goals. No matter how small it is, you can do something super little today, something super little tomorrow, but as long as you're doing something to work towards it, then you'll start seeing progress. How to stay consistent. Consistency.
Okay, now what you said about seeing progress. The thing is, you won't see progress all the time, and I think that's people's problem with being consistent, is that they expect to see results within like a week or two, a month or two. Like sometimes it takes 6 months to a year before you see any type of results, and that can be discouraging because it's like, I'm doing this every single day. Why am I not getting results? Why didn't I get it as fast as they do? Like I cut all my hair off in November, and this girl, she cut her hair off like later than mine, and like her hair grew so much more than mine. When I saw that, I felt like, what the heck? Like, but I have to realize that we are not the same people. We are like living two different lives. She may be doing something completely different than mine. It doesn't mean that what I'm doing is wrong. She's just doing something that works better for her, so I try to find something that works better for me. I'm talking really fast. Let me slow down. But yeah, you just have to like trust the process, because I mean, if you stay consistent with something, you're going to always see the progress. Like no matter, you're gonna always see results. Like no matter what, you just have to stay consistent. Because if you don't stay consistent, you're always gonna fail, and you're always just gonna be like, well, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because you didn't try. Like you tried for a little bit and then you gave up. Of course, you're not gonna see results.
And that's so 100, because like I say, I struggle with a lot of this, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just keeping it real, and I'm be raw with y'all. Consistency is definitely a big thing, because I'm a big procrastinator. So when I procrastinate, then I won't be as consistent as I need to be. And like she said, you just have to do it a little bit at a time. Just do a little bit at a time. Keep doing it. Even if you don't want to do it, just get up and do it, because you know it's at the end of the day, it's going to bring you closer to your goal. And what you're doing in life, it don't matter if nobody knows, if nobody sees it, if you're staying hard working and you're really on your grind, at the end of the day, it's gonna show. So don't worry about anything. And also, don't be afraid to not go out. Like if you want to stay in the house and work on you and really better yourself, do it. Like you're not missing anything. You're still young, G. Like you
so young
is hell.
You have your whole life to experience things. Like it's okay to say no.
In, and then when you locking in now, you can do whatever you want later. Everybody gonna still be looking like, oh, I shoulda, and you gonna be doing it. So don't worry about missing out. Don't worry about missing that party. Don't worry about.
It's gonna be plenty of parties.
G, I'm telling you,
plenty of parties.
Lock in.
You're not missing out on anything.
And stay focused.